pay full price. Pay full price. Um, this week there have been instances, one thing after another. Last Sunday, I went in the store and it was a blowout sale, right? Bought a few things. One thing was marked down to 99 cents. They rung it up to the original price, $5 and some change. I didn't realize it until after I got home. And I was like, that's like way off. Um, and then again, uh, yesterday, I went to Walmart, bought a few office supplies, and I only went to Walmart because the Office Max closed down by my house. So I went to Walmart, bought a few supplies, and they had a lot of things marked down. Picked them up, and half the things I bought rung up full price. Today, I go to get a pedicure, and I go to ring out, and this lady's adding stuff to. I'm like, I thought it was this price. And she's like, oh, well, she added this and added that. Oh, she didn't tell you? And I was like, no, but I paid for it. And left a tip, even though I was mad. I'm like, it's bait and switch. Like, at first I was just like, what? And so I thought about it. I'm like, okay, God, what are you showing me? Am I counting the cost? Am I nitpicking? Do I need to be, a lot of things went through my mind, and I came to the conclusion that God is saying, pay the price, full price. Stop looking for discounts. Pay full price. Stop counting the cost. And I took that to mean a couple things. One scripture he led me to was out of Joshua, chapter 1, verses 7 through 8. This is out of the King James Version. It says, only be thou strong and very courageous, that thou mayest observe to do according to all the law which Moses my servant commanded thee. Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left, that thou mayest prosper whithersoever thou goest. This book of the law shall not depart out of the mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. So basically, be strong and courageous, do what I tell you to do what all the law says. And then I'll make your way prosperous. And then you should have success. And so, pay full price and not counting the cost, meaning to seek first the kingdom and all his righteousness, understanding all the rest is added. To seek God's kingdom is a full-time job. It's work. It is work to seek the scripture. It is work to seek understanding. Sometimes he'll give revelation as you read it. Other times he wants you in King James Version, then to go dig deep in the commentary, then to go dig deep in another translation. It is work. It costs you something, right? It's work. It costs you time. It costs you energy. It costs you whatever else is on the other side of the sacrifice, time, and energy, right? It costs something to dig deep for understanding. But that's a price that you have to be willing to pay if you want God's result, if you want the fullness thereof, if you want to be successful in God's eyes, if you want to basically have the keys of the kingdom. the kingdom of heaven. And so pay the price, stop counting the cost is what I got from that. And if to put it maybe in layman's terms, if you weren't, or if you're just like business minded like I am, because God's gifted me so many business ideas and inventions and things like that. And I could be stuck in that frame of mind for so long, trying to get things off the ground, and instead of doing the tedious work that it takes to get things right the first time, to set the right foundation. And a lot of that starts off in prayer and in supplication and in declaring and decreeing and in reading the word and being in his presence. All the spiritual work that needs to be done before even setting foot in a location where, you know, your craft can meet the public. But saying all that to say, it is tedious work, whether you are seeking God or building a business. It is tedious. It takes patience, sacrifice, time, energy, time, 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 time. But at the end of the day, if we just stay strong and courageous and endure all the BS that comes with it, outside of just endure all that comes with it. I'm thinking of Hebrews 12. The race of faith, and just how Jesus endured the cross, despising the shame. You know, all the extra stuff that tries to get to you while you are climbing that mountain. You know, you got the resistance, you got the enemy that's going to try and throw darts and things at you through people, through circumstances, things like that. I think it's more painful when we count the costs as opposed to just going for it and expecting darts to be thrown at us, and expecting things to take long, and expecting things to go on God's pace and not ours. To just pay the price. Because, y'all, we only have to pay it once. We only have to do it once. Right? So, pay full price. Be happy about it. Be strong and courageous. Over and over and over and over again. And then you shall have success.